true to the loom at this point. I don't think the outcome will be any different. And here's something I found out the other day. You know Walmart sells caskets now? Did you know that? You can buy a casket at Walmart. You know what's worse than at IKEA? Imagine IKEA selling caskets. How depressing would that be to have to put together your own casket? That's a bad thing. I can't get this panel to fit. You know, I did something the other day. I was in a restaurant, and as I was doing this, I saw these young people in the corner snickering at me. By young people, I mean people under 40. And they were snickering because I was talking on my flip phone. Okay? I'm very proud of my flip phone. I've had this phone since 1999. It works perfectly well. It is still on the original battery. And a couple of weeks ago, I said to myself, you know, this must need a new battery. So I go to the Sprint store in Burbank, California, and you know, they have these kids. These kids work at these phone stores. I said, excuse me, do you have a battery for this? Nah, what is that? What is that? I said, it's a flip phone. A flip phone, how old is that? How old is that? I said, I don't know, it's like 15 years old. Oh, yeah, right, like that. Cell phones back then. No, they had cell phones. Look, I'm not a Luddite. I like the iPhone. But you have to admit that the iPhone is great for everything except actually making phone calls. Because when you talk on it, you have to hold it with two fingers like this. You look like a Nazi smoking a cigarette while it's over. But how about the wrist iPhone? You see this? The iPhone you wear in your wrist? You thought butt dialing was bad. Bob, what do you need me to call you? I'm in the men's room. I must have penis down you, my mistake. I apologize. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you got this phenomenon of binge watching where you watch the whole season of a TV show in one sitting? You do that? So how does this work? What, you come home from work Friday night, what, you put on a pair of Depends, you sit on the couch till Monday, maybe binge eat while you're binge watching? See, there's something that embarrasses me as an American. Competitive eating is now a sport in this country. They cover it on ESPN. This is the only country in the world where eating 300 chicken wings makes you an athlete now. I mean, don't you find that ironic? Competitive eating is a sport, yet somehow we still can't quite accept soccer. You know that? Got any soccer fans? You like soccer? A lot of Americans think soccer is boring, but I'll tell you this. I watched that last round of the World Cup, and for the first half hour, the score was 0-0. I tell you, I turned my head away for just 1 hour, and boom, it was 1. Exciting. Well, now it's another scandal. Now they're saying a lot of the World Cup athletes are also on performance-enhancing drugs. You know, we need to get real with this performance-enhancing drugs thing. See, I think every team should be allowed one steroid free. Huh? I mean, you watch the baseball game, top of the line, bases loaded, bring out Mongo. Ah! That is not holding the bat with one hand. Ah! A one-handed home run. How exciting would that be? You watch the Tour de France, everybody else is going 35 miles an hour. Here comes Mongo. Yeah! 85, 90 miles an hour on a bicycle. Eyes on fire. Across the NFL, they got all kind of problems now. Hernandez was found guilty. Well, Adrian Peterson just got reinstated this week. Probably so that's. I mean, he got suspended the whole season for beating his kid with a switch. You see that? See those pictures of him beating his kid? Oh my God! And no child should get beaten like that. Okay, except maybe Justin Bieber. I think we need to slap the crap out of that kid. See, I always like it when they bring in the NFL lawyers to mitigate the circumstances. Like, remember last year, 55-year-old Lawrence Taylor, NFL Hall of Famer, former New York Giant, convicted of having sex with a 15-year-old prostitute. But Lawrence Taylor's lawyer said after the trial, his client did not have sex with a 15-year-old girl. He said he masturbated in front of her. So I think we all owe Mr. Taylor an apology. Here I was thinking it was some kind of a sleazeball. How foolish we all look now. Speaking of, you see this last month in the paper? A 26-year-old man on a flight from Los Angeles to Boston arrested for masturbating on the plane. Masturbating on the plane. Here's my question. What flight was he on that had that kind of elbow room? Okay, I can't